It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing the dancer. You can see who has the power advantage. Blink and this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be competing in the heavyweight division.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
The Bronze Bomber from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI Continental title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. Against them, the dancer from Mexico. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico, wearing the green trunks, trimmed with cyan, the dancer.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Right. You've got the fresh air, you've got the breeze, but you've got the fans baying for your blood, wanting to see you win or lose.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Exchange here from both men. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare, and the dancer has been dropped. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The champion is back for another defense. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. There's a counter shot. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Stumbling around in potholes. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Incredible work rate. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
At it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good defense there with that left hook. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. It's preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. His stamina is off the charts. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense on that left hook. Going to punch himself out, though. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. So much for defensive abilities. Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell for round 6. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And we may see an early stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. A chip, and the dancer has been knocked down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.